Why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The dish now to Butler. Uncovered. Gasol tips it back in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
Yeah, and that's what happens, though, when you do your work early in terms of getting the good position.
Passes it to Portis. Baseline jumper. The Lakers with the rebound. Sanders has got 7 rebounds in the game. Right wing. All sorts of time. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Rose passes to Butler. Here's Portis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rose with the ball. Out defended by Freak. But they get it back. And it's Butler missing. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And it's Freak missing.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Ahead, the pull-up. Jump shot is good that time.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Defense has been a little soft, allowing them some operating room inside here in the second half, and they're taking advantage of it, which is what they should do.
Some changes for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Sanders. And it's Calderon in for Russell. Bairstow, he's checked in for Chicago. Udrich comes in for Rose. And Chicago's shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Pass to Bairstow. Fires from deep. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
No good from outside that time from Freak. Bulls trail by 21. Butler in the corner. And it's Chicago scoring again. So it's the Lakers now. To the right side. Freak dishes to Hibbert. Down low. Freak. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Free throw good. Freak. And some changes here for the Lakers. Andrew Bogut, who's checked in for Hibbert. P.J. Tucker comes in for Jose Calderon. And it's Russell in for Clarkson. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Bairstow. And it's Rose in for Udrich. Outside Butler. In the corner, it's McDermott. The tray. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Rose with the ball. They set the pick. Noah kicks to Butler. Here's McDermott. Here's Noah. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's good from Joakim Noah. And the Lakers making a change here. Sanders is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles leading by 23. Freak kicks to Russell. He feeds it to Randall. Here's Freak. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Here's Butler. Noah the screen. Butler passes to Rose. Rose double teamed. Here's Butler. In the corner, it's McDermott. Fires it up. And again, no good by Chicago.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And again, the three-point shot from Freak.
And certainly, they are not hesitating letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them. He's showing great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance, doing everything in his power to cut into the lead.
And Sanders throws it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And, Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Clock at 6. Here's Noah. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Sanders against Noah. And Sanders kicks to Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Sanders. Nance comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Calderon in for Russell. Chicago has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Brooks outside. Here's the screen. Shot from free throw range. No good. Nance with some nice D. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-5 run here. Freak with it. Guarded now by Aaron Brooks. Nance dishes to Calderon. Nance a screen on Gibson. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Freak. Connects from three-point range.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Here's Mirotic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around, straight bully ball. And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for Los Angeles.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebound.
Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
They set the pick. And Brooks, here we go. The pass to Mirotic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That's his first foul. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Freak. They get the rebound. The feed to Tucker. Dishes to Freak. For the 3. Off on that one. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sidelines. Doris?
Well, Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I try to be quick off my feet, basically. As long as I bump my guy, throw my bounce a little bit, I can start to head over, grab boards. I know it's a big part of what our team needs, and I'm happy to provide it.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. We all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.